I am affiliated with Amazon, so if you purchase this through me, I may make a penny or two. Thank you very much. Enjoy the next video. Well, hopefully you guys have got your coffee and you got 10 minutes so we can just see what old G RAThbun's up to today. Well, good morning, friends. Hey, you know, I make these videos here. I make them for you guys, and like if you're my friends, I'm not trying to teach you nothing. I'm just like, if you're standing next to me here and you're, you know, talking to me and you're going, hey, I'm going to stop by G-Rat's house and see what he's up to. That's what these videos are supposed to be like. Hopefully you understand that. Anyway, today we got the heater going because it's almost up to freezing out there, and thanks again for you guys that helped me with that. And we got this brought in the house now instead of having it outside. I had room for it, so I put it there. Thank you guys for that. I tried a new thing. I seen this on the internet, and it's supposed to be able to sharpen stuff that way. It didn't work. Anyway, I like to keep busy. What we got today, birthday. It's my birthday present from Vicky. We got new of those. They're not here yet, so they're not sitting here. They will be sitting here pretty soon. I'll open them up, show you, unbox them, do that review on them. Right now, today, we're going to get ready because, you know, we're getting ready to leave, and I got to have these on there before we leave. And so that's, I'm going to take these off, get prepared for that. So I'll rip them off of there, show you how we did it, and then tell you what tools we did to get them off. Then I'll do the same thing when I put them back on there. Right now, these are tall. And every time you get out, you bump your leg on them, and if they got mud on them, you got mud on you. The ones we got are tall with a step. So they're rock crawling things, so they're going to be protective. You'll like them. I like them. They're more expensive than the ones I wanted to get, but Vicky said, well, it's your birthday, get these. So I ain't going to turn her down. Anyway, we'll show you those in a second, but let's get these off of here right now. Well, I hope you can hear me. I'm under the Jeep, as you can see. Here's the stock running board, which is very good for stock. But we're underneath here. What we got to do, we got to take that. Let me get my camera around here. We got to take that screw off for sure, and then take those off. Back there, you see that one there, and there's one back here. One thing I've noticed is I probably ought to get some WD-40 squirted on those. Yeah, man, them are small. I got big wrenches out because I thought that was going to be big. That ain't. That's probably a 10. Ha! Alrighty, I'm going to go grab some oil. We'll oil them up and pop them. That's all there is to taking them off. Right there. There's the other one. We'll squirt them up. Yeah, throw some cardboard on it. You know, I got cardboard laying everywhere in the shop, and this is why. Yeah, I can throw that right under there like that, and the oil's just going to go on that and not on my concrete. We know we don't like dirty concrete. All right, let's get that oiled up. You don't need to even watch me do that. I mean, take a screw out. A bolt there and two there, one on each side, and then down there, same thing. That's all we're going to do, pull them off. Easy sleazy. Well, she's still trying to warm up in here, so we got a little noise. That's why I'm talking so loud. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But we got all the screws off. Came off really easy. I did do the WD-40 on them, so that always helps. But there's only this many. You got 2 like this and 4 like that. That ain't much to hold that thing on there if you hit a rock. So maybe it is a good time to get a new one. Hopefully it's sturdier. We'll see. Anyway, now all I got to do is, you can see that's there. All I got to do is slide this that away, and it should come off. Now I'm not going to be able to film that because it's going, oh, maybe I can. It's going to hit me in the head, guys. Let me see if I can get a camera down here so you can see. So I can see what I can see. Let's see if we can do this without hitting me in the head. Shall we? Tripod would have been good, huh? Okay. Now we got, you can see, get an idea. Now all I got to do is I got all these bolts off here. It's hey, that was rough, wasn't it? That thing is light. That's wouldn't have held up for much. So anyway, that's how you take it off. Now then, do the other side, and I'm not going to show you that, but we'll show you what the other thing looks like when we get it here. Hey, hope you like this part. Here comes the next part right now. Okay, as I always do, I'm going to show you the tools we used. WD-40 or any kind of lubricant that'll break your nuts loose. Okay, trouble line will be handy. And then I used this wrench on one side. And then I went, well, I got one of them. I'll put it on an extension like so, and then use it. Then I went, well, no, I got these. So if you got any of these, you can take it off. You're going to need a ratchet. Be much handier to use a ratchet to get to the these bolts. You could do everything with a little 10mm wrench. This is pretty handy. It's one of those ratchet wrenches. They really make things easier. But that's all the tools you need to take these off. So there, throw that on there. That was 60 seconds of tool time. Well, hey, we got it. There it is. Now, I'm going to open it up and show you what's in the box. I'm not going to show you installing it because it's easy. I mean, you just put in the bolts. You see how I take it out? I did that one. So you just tighten the bolts back up. But as soon as I can get this done here, there we go. And I had to go pick this up at the mail post office, and it's cold in here, guys, because I run out of propane. All right, I'm gonna lay that down, and we're gonna see see if we got you in the film here. The post office called me and says, we can't get that in our car. And I said, okay, I'll come pick it up. I don't know why the UPS ain't delivering out here anymore. Okay, box is open. So anyway, we picked it up. And there it is. Okay. Looks like it's packed pretty good. There you go. I'm going to lean it against the tire so you can see it. And so can I. Looks like this is our hardware. Right here, no, that's instructions. Oh, and hardware fell out. You got your hardware right there. That's a lot of hardware, ain't it? Yeah, the people I talked to on there said that they didn't like this hardware. They used what the old stuff. I don't know. We'll check it out. It's there. Check that out. We got, like I said, got the instructions, but it's basically easy. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh boy, they got that tied up too. Get that out. Put the block. Pretty well packed. Of course, should be pretty sturdy, shouldn't it? Because, I mean, it's made to bang on and walk on. So we're going to open up one of these and see what's in it. Show you guys. Let's see. The other end. Yep. That's mine. I always open up the wrong end. Now then, the only gripe about I don't know if you can see me or not. Anyway. Let's see, back here. The only problem I have with any of this Jeep stuff, it all comes red. Well, you know what? Red, I don't think that's gonna look very pretty. You guys? Red and green? It wouldn't be my choice of motorcycle colors. Okay, I guess I gotta cut the bag open no matter which end I go in. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Now then, let's take it out of here and we'll look at it. There we go. Oh, heavy. I don't know if it's heavy enough to do any major rock banging on it, but there you go. Now this, that's red. Ah! Why? I don't know. We'll see what we do. But anyway, we're going to bolt that on. I'll show you what it looks like. But there it is. I don't know what, I think they said it was 45 pounds. And got his little name etched in it. This is metal. I didn't know if that was metal or what it was. If it was plastic, maybe over something else. But it's metal. Got two screws here that I think they self-tapped in. No, they got bolts. They're nuts and bolts. So I'm going to pull that off probably. And I'd like to get it powder coated to match that. Don't have time this time, so I may just go ahead and, you know, squirt something on it. I doubt it. I don't know if there's a right and a left or not. We'll find that out. I'll get them put on and get back with you. So that's all I'm going to show you right now. Let's see what they look like on. You only got that screw here, three there, and that's on. And there is a front and back. I can tell that right now. So that's it. I got to get some heat in here. Ran out of propane. Okay, let's see what they look like on. Okay, it is on. What do you think about that red? I don't like it. I'd rather them have just made it black. But I'm sure they're selling enough of them they could make them color code them. They ain't cheap. So anyway, we're going to pull that one off and we're going to paint them to match the Jeep. I think that'll look a lot better. So there it's on. Both of them are on both sides. If you're young and agile, it goes on quickly. So you know it's going, as you can hear in the background. Hey, I wanted to tell you a couple things here. I just unpackaging this, and they have it covered in rubber, so I guess it won't gouge up and tear up your package. You see me, I just came right off of there. Had one up here, like they got them here, and then down and around there. That's pretty good. But I got the red thing off, and it's a good thing I went, well, I'm going to change color in that. I got it over here heating up so the paint will stick. I got to sand it and all, but these bolts were not tight. So if you get one of these, make sure you're not going to take that off. Tighten them up. I mean, they were finger tight. Going down the road, you'd have lost them. All right, now let's get this one put on. And there is a difference from the side to side. The long part goes in the back, front part goes in the front. As you can hear, I got my vacuum cleaners hooked up to my little sanding table here. So I got that one sucking some any dust out. I want the dust out of here. I may end up painting those to match also. But what I'm using is I'm using the green pad, which what you want to do is take off the shine. No shine left. I'm also using 220 sander, lightly. Got to hit it lightly. You'll go right down through it and end up in the metal. Got close to it right there, but not quite. Nah, a little bit right there. But that's one of them done. I'm going to do a little more with the pad on top. Make sure it's all nice and no shine for the paint to stick to it. And here's the paint right here. I had it special made up. That's my code for the Jeep. It's supposed to be exact. It'll be as exact as it can get, I guess. So I'm going to sand the other one. Then we're going to clean off a nice workspace and start giving them a few coats till we get them up to where we like them. Let's get back to the sand. Well, we got the exhaust fan on, gave it the first coat, letting that flash up. I painted the underside already. I used a different color green underneath because I don't know how much is in that can. Nobody's going to see it underneath, but the red is hidden at least because I had the old green. Remember that old green? So we're letting them flash up right now. I wiped them down after I got done sanding with alcohol, get all my fingerprints off, and I don't see any fish eyes or nothing. We got more coats to go for sure. It might take 3 coats is all. So that's pretty good covering right there. And anyway, I'm going to let that flash, and then we'll come back and hit her again. Well, we got 3 coats on it, and I put them on thick on the last one. It's not powder coated, so hopefully it holds up pretty good. I can't powder coat them anything right now because we're leaving in just a few. I didn't have time because we're getting out of here. You know we are. I went ahead and painted these little rings. They go inside our Jeep. I don't know if I'll put them in there or not, but as you can tell, that's a pretty good color. Pretty good color match. I'm going to give a shout out to Rainbow Auto Supply here in our town. They, I called a Dodge dealer. They couldn't give me paint, but they did give me this code. This is for your green, Gecko Green here. There's your code number right there if you guys got a Gecko Green one. But they mixed this up that spray can because I don't have a spray gun anymore, and Vicky wouldn't let me use it in here anyway. So that'll have to do. Gonna load them up, put them on, get ready to go. They should have 24 hours, 48 hours to get good and hard in here. The little heater worked good. Thanks again, guys, for getting me that. It got it up. It's cold out. It's in, it might be up to 30 now. But in here, we're 66 degrees. That's going to be, and it's dry and good. I did the flash every 15 minutes. Threw another coat on. Think it's the 3rd coat. I still have a little paint left. I'm going to save it for touch-up. But I'm going to throw them on there, and you'll see that right now. Well, there you go, guys. That's a really close match. Then we're going to be great. I ain't going to stand on it yet because I'm going to let that dry for until we have to move this. I can step over it, but that'll help little short-legged Vicky for sure. Yeah, my rock crawling days are going to be numbered on that because it's too low. But I don't plan on crawling rocks with this. I'll take it off-road, you know, in a nice Jeep old man trail, because that's what I am. But it's higher than my mud flaps anyway. But that's going to work for me. Some of you guys, that'll be way too low for you. But this is not a rock crawler. It's my little toad. You know, that's what it says, doesn't it? That's the toad. Thanks, guys. Hope you learned something out of this. I know I did. Because, like I said, I didn't know if them were plastic or metal. Nobody ever said. But I did. So, subscribe to my channel, guys, and stay tuned. You know we're going on an adventure, and that's going with us.